Before we get to tasting Guadalajara's Tortas Ahogadas, or drowned sandwich, let's have a look around the city. The E stands for estacionamiento, close to French stationnement, parking or no parking. Here's some wonderful graffiti that I saw on my way to the tour. In the distance here, I'm walking towards Guadalajara Cathedral. Here we have the horse and buggy. It reminded me of the colonial in Old Montreal. The cathedral and surrounding area is quite beautiful, with parks flanking both sides. The cathedral was built from 1561 to 1618. It blends Gothic, Baroque, and Neoclassical styles. Its distinct twin towers had to be rebuilt after the earthquake of 1818. I arrived just as a military band was playing for the public in a plaza. Around this point, I met my group, which included our guide, Edwin, as well as Ari, Pilar, and Arthur. There's lore in Guadalajara about a priest converting a wolf who later became a priest, and the relationship between the church and the treasury, and how people would confess their sins and then pay their taxes. So Guadalajara is home of the tortas. There's bread, beans, and carnitas, which is a type of fried pork. Okay, it smells a bit like a pasta sauce, and everyone seems to be eating it with a spoon, cuchara, so here we go. Okay. So there's also onions and lime, so I put some on for myself. Very tasty. I love lime and onions, and they're marinated. Time to try some of the chili sauce. Here's some nice pictures of our group on our tortas adventure.
Hi everyone in Canada. So we are in one area which is called Mexico Single, located at the south of the historic city, Guadalajara. Tasting Tortas Ahogadas. The name of this place is Príncipe Heredero.
And now to the second Tortas restaurant, run by a lovely lady named Patty.
Bienvenidos a la bicicleta, al Chile de la bicicleta.
So the story behind the bicycle is the first and most popular tortas vendor used the bicycle, and then others copied it. So it is an iconic symbol of quality tortas. All right, we got the different types of pork here.
Yes,
what do we have?
We have this brownish meat is tongue, is pork's tongue. This is the intestine, fried intestine of the pork. This one is pork's leg. This one is pork's cheek. And this is belly pork.
All right, we're about to have the pork tongue at the same time.
Cerdo.
All right. A lot chewier than I thought. Do you like it? Not so much?
I like.
It's much better than I would have thought, actually.
I like, but the idea is. Wow.
There's a bit of an aftertaste of like foie gras.
Interesting.
All right. Ari's got a bit of intestine. You ready? Good? Buena?
Gracias.
Malo?
It really is. It's good.
Dice en español.
Es muy raro, pero está muy bueno.
Only, the half size.
Yeah, we got the sauce, we got all of our tortas,
Yes.
and we picked which meats we wanted based on our sampling.
In this case,
So we have our tomato soup, and my sandwich is sufficiently drowned, so now we're gonna dip and take a bite. Good, very good, very tomato. Now for some Guadalajaran refreshment. lemon chia, so chia seeds and a limon. Tejuino? Tejuino. So you said it's what, corn?
Yes, it's made with fermented corn. Actually, it's an indigenous beverage. The indigenous, they used to ferment the corn. The indigenous, they used to add some sea salt and some chili, and that used to be the beverage that the indigenous used to drink. Then when the Spanish, they saw that drink, the Spanish, they put away the chili.
Video cut away too soon. He said added molasses to the recipe. We're at the final Tortas restaurant, and I asked to wash my hands, and yes, they do have it. It is a outdoor water and soap, so that'll be interesting. Let's wash our hands. Pilar will demonstrate the bag method.
But this looks nice.
Okay. Yep. And then
Swallow it.
Thank you for the demonstration of the authentic way to eat tortas from a bag. All right, Arthur has done the best job of mushing, and he's gonna squeeze the tortas. All right, squeeze. I'm gonna try to smash up the tomato sauce and the chica's torta. Chica tortas.
Torta chica.
What he said.
Okay.
All right, so now it's somewhat secure, and now I'm gonna start mashing it up. This could take a while, so you might want to join back with me once it's all mushy. But I'm basically massaging the bread until it's soggy and becomes a nice tortas mush.
Okay.
And
15 minutes later.
all right, so now I've appropriately turned my tortas sandwich into a nice mush, and I don't think anyone has any scissors, so I'll just have to pretend I'm a bloody savage and it's a Quebec milk bag. There
It's the classic Guadalajara style.
And now I'm just going to pretend like this is like icing, and I'm making a cake directly into my mouth.
How is it, Patrick?
I like it even better than the regular way. I'm always somebody that likes to mix very well my food, my poutine, my whatever, so I like this method the best, and apparently it's the most authentically Guadalajara, so...
Yes, it is.
So the story of the bag apparently comes from students here in Guadalajara who you're not allowed to eat on public transit. You are in Mexico City, but not here. And if they saw you with food, they wouldn't allow you on the bus or the metro. But if you had your food like this, they would know that you wouldn't make a mess, and they would allow you to go on. Okay, there's a challenge to this peanut cookie.
Yes, this is a challenge for the mazapan. You need open and don't grow. And it's very difficult. I am professional in this.
How's the professional doing? Is it still unbroken? Oh! Okay, so it seems like the amateur has succeeded where the professional has failed, and I've been told that they say, take care of my heart like you would a mazapan. That would be a saying, which is very delicately, so... Alright, let me try some now. It's powdery and creamy, so it's a very interesting consistency. It's like granular yet creamy. I hope you enjoyed this video and the tour of Guadalajara and the tasty tortas. Please like, comment, and subscribe.